The Ethereum dev team pulled off a successful merge from the proof of work to proof of stake network. So why didn't the price go to the moon? Hello, I'm Crypto Casey, and in this video, we're going to explore some concerns I have about the ability of Ether's price reaching its full potential and reflecting its true value. Be sure to check out our sponsors, Efani, NordVPN, and Ledger. Protect your cell phone from SIM swapping attacks using Efani secure mobile services. Protect your data, privacy, and crypto investments by using virtual private network services with NordVPN. And protect your long-term crypto holdings with cold storage hardware wallets provided by Ledger. There's also, right now, a discount with Ledger if you scroll down to check them out. Awesome. Let's talk about the changes in Ether supply and why it may not affect the price in the way most people expect. The long-awaited Ethereum merge was a success, and it came with a new set of tokenomics that causes the supply of Ether to decrease over time, making the currency deflationary. Last year, EIP 1559 was introduced to the network, which burns or removes Ether from circulation with each transaction. If you'd like to see the exact data about Ether supply since the merge, check out the website ultrasound.money. So all things considered, if demand for Ether remains the same or increases, with a decreasing supply, we should see the price of Ether increase over time. Let's explore a few concepts we've covered in previous videos on the channel together to understand why I'm bearish on us seeing the true value of Ether over the next several months or potentially the next year or so. The most obvious reason is the extremely terrible macroeconomic environment, which we cover in our Crypto This Week series every Sunday. Things negatively impacting the macroeconomic environment of the world at large include the Russian-Ukrainian war, COVID, money printing, inflation, wage price spirals, high interest rates, the increasing value of the US dollar, etc. And it's important to understand and keep in mind the side effects of all the stimulus, free money, and massive money printing, which includes the creation of asset bubbles. When Wall Street, big institutions, and retail investors like us started receiving tons of free money, a lot of it went into speculative assets like tech stocks and crypto, because everyone was willing to take on more risk with free money. This in turn causes prices of these assets like tech stocks and cryptocurrencies to unnaturally rise, creating an asset bubble. So even though we are far from all-time highs in the crypto markets, we could still be in an asset bubble that hasn't popped yet, which is a factor that will keep the price of Ethereum from rising sustainably right now. The Fed's actions are also going to keep cryptos down. Now that the money printer is mostly off, as interest rates increase, corporate debt is getting more expensive as the dollar increases in value. In addition to the crypto markets mirroring tech stock market activity due to the influence from Wall Street and big institutions, which will keep Ether's price down, outright price manipulation from these big institutions, whales, and crypto exchanges is a huge factor for prices. As we discussed several weeks ago, exchanges manipulate the price of cryptocurrencies in a myriad of ways, including the creation of fake versions of Bitcoin or other cryptos that aren't actually on the blockchain, but are displayed in their own internal system to affect price action. This can most likely be chalked up to lack of regulation, which will eventually come down the pipeline, but until then, we will not see the true price of Ether. And arguably the most bearish fact, regardless of the deflationary quality of Ether supply with continued or increasing demand, we won't realize Ether's full price potential because of all the massive rehypothecation of Ether and other cryptocurrencies on exchanges. Like the gold market, there are more debt or paper claims to Ether and other cryptocurrencies than actual supply of them on the blockchain. This means that an artificially higher supply of cryptocurrencies is meeting real demand, which causes huge price suppression. How will we ever be able to see the true price of Ether come about when even though its supply is shrinking on the blockchain, exchanges are showing the same exact Ether to tens or hundreds or potentially thousands of people on their wallet app? And even if everyone did transfer their Ether off of exchanges to hold in their own self-custody wallets, with all these debt-based financial instruments like ETFs and legalized gambling antics like derivatives, leverage, and margin trading, we still face the same problem of an artificial supply meeting real demand. until we've got regulations that prevent exchanges from manipulation and rehypothecation, and until exchanges are showing the real supplies of crypto they possess or custody for customers that match the real supply of each cryptos on their respective blockchain, I'm bearish on us seeing the true price of Ether anytime soon. In the meantime, we can do our part by educating others about how the financial and crypto markets operate, and by transferring our crypto we want to hold for the long term off of exchanges into our own cold storage hardware wallets. If you scroll down and use the link below in the description area, for a limited time, Ledger has an Ethereum merge special going on, where if you've got Ether and connect your wallet to their correct and official site, you can get their Ledger merge pack for 20% off plus free shipping. This comes with the Ledger Nano X device and their steel seed phrase protection plate called the Bill Bottle. So be sure to scroll down to check it out. Well, that was just a quick overview of bearish facts about why we could potentially be a long way from realizing the true value of Ether now that is deflationary. If you enjoy and prefer shorter videos like this, let me know by liking this video, subscribing to the channel, and clicking the bell notification to stay up to date on all the latest content. If you prefer longer videos, please be sure to let me know in the comments below. So are you relieved that the merge was a success after all? What do you think about the bearish facts we covered in this video? When do you think we will finally see the true value of Ether? If ever, let me know in the comments below. Be safe out there.